Here we are. Back again.
Back again.
Guess who's back? Tell a friend. Actually, no, seriously do. We need the subscribers.
Please tell a friend. Tell all your friends.
If you told your friends, why not comment?
So was this after they outlawed Blitzball?
This is after they outlawed good games.
Good games. Replaced it with whatever the sphere thing is.
Tawdry Dross. That's not very fair. I actually didn't hate this game.
No, please pretend like you hated it.
I remember seeing this, and before what happens next happened, I remember watching this and going, look at the graphics. What a glow up. So I used to say glow up back in 2003.
I bet you did.
I did, yeah. I'm the only one that did.
Trendsetter, mate. Mate, this entire FMV blew my mind as a kid. It completely blew my mind.
She couldn't believe she joined Pop Idol.
Yep.
Do you know my favourite thing about this particular part of this game is?
Sure.
Is the fact that outside of the context of this being a fucking Final Fantasy game, this is actually a complete banger.
It's an absolute banger.
It's just the fact that it takes place in Final Fantasy when the last time we met these characters, they were pushing the shit in of a giant space whale. It just makes no sense.
Also, at no point in the previous game did Yuna sing. Like, did she, like, properly? Do you know what I mean? She didn't ever sing.
She hummed a bit.
She hummed a bit, but never actually was just like, yeah, do you know what? I can sing, guys.
And Riku, in our playthrough, she mainly just, you know...
She didn't punch anyone in the face, let's put it that way.
No. All she did was just, like, nick items and... Really, she just mighty guarded everyone all the time.
That was pretty cool, though.
Yeah, it was actually genuinely a good song.
What can I do for you? Hey, Alex. I wonder what lyric is going to be in the BritTwits intro for Final Fantasy X2.
Oh no! Do you know that lyric was usually just screamed at me by my carer.
You shouldn't have made him dress up as Yuna though. That's weird.
It wasn't me, it was the agency that did that.
It was just in your rider. Yeah.
Payne also worked as Mary Poppins on the weekend. Did you know this game well enough to know she was going to do that?
I did know that. Yeah, that was very much in my head, and I was like, "Yep, this is too funny not to do it."
It's the new.
Don't misconstrue that. That comes from Final Fantasy X. All right.
Watch it.
The Let's Play. Go watch it. Watch it.
In fact, you know, you get to watch that boss fight an embarrassing number of times.
I did.
Oh god, that thing that's harder to control than it looked.
Oh, and we're into gameplay, ladies and gentlemen. Hello and welcome back to the BritTwits. It is Friday. Merry Christmas, everyone, by the way. It is Final Fantasy Fridays and we're playing Final Fantasy X-2 and I'm joined by Alex. We are straight into the game. How are you, mate? You well?
Yeah, I'm well. I'm loving Christmas.
Christmas.
You know, I've just eaten my turkey, I suppose.
Probably.
And probably eaten turkey at this point. In fact, normally I eat turkey anyway because it's cheaper around the year when it's not Christmas.
Want in on this number? Then show me your moves.
Then show
And
me your
otherwise,
moves.
it's just rooting through bins.
You need to stop that, man, especially around Christmas.
Like pushing the genuine needy out of the way.
Leave them alone, man.
You could have just left.
Oh. Oh, all right. Fair enough.
Oh, look at that.
So we're fighting Yuna because, you know.
And goons.
And goons.
Hired goons.
Yeah, so if we're fighting Yuna, question mark.
It clearly doesn't say Yuna.
No, it does. It definitely says question mark, doesn't it? So, one of the big differences. So just because we're here talking about Final Fantasy X-2, and we only really just when did we finish Final Fantasy X? Not even that long ago, a couple of months ago.
Well, it depends in which way we're bending time for this example.
How are we bending time?
Because if we're still pretending it's Christmas,
we have bent time about a month forward. Not by
Yeah.
much. Just shy of a month.
only a month since we
Just shy of
finished
a
doing
month.
fun.
No, we've bent time forward already. So
yeah.
it's actually about 2 or 3 months since we finished Final Fantasy X.
Oh god, time travel's
Is that right?
confusing, isn't it?
The time travel's
Yeah.
really hard, man.
You know, wibbly wobbly, timey wimey, all that stuff.
I think I might nick some stuff out of these guys. I don't know. I can't remember what they've got.
I think probably just potions
Apparently, I'm
and
not
stuff,
going to nick
but
it because Riku just kills them. Pain
Okay,
kills them in one
you've
hit.
gotta, Well, you got to steal from the one you're not targeting with an attack.
Or just wait a second. Or budget grenade. Who'd want one of those?
It's like a product that would be, sold to you by
Wait, hang on.
Barry
Is
Scott.
there stuff down here? I can't remember. No, okay, apparently
You step aside.
No, it doesn't even look like a path.
it wasn't. Right. No, okay, attack you. Steal you. Nick another budget grenade. Oh, a Phoenix down.
Don't hold out
No.
on me.
Did you know this is one of the places, I believe in this game, there's like multiple places in which you can choose to, actually no, you can go down there.
That's all right. I'm going
And
this
there's
way.
actually multiple places where you can choose to just
You step aside.
stay put and earn just tons of XP.
Yeah,
I
so
think this is one of them.
here is one of them because you can basically last forever. It's insane.
These goons are not worth the money, are they?
They're really crap. They're still from the Shigoons. That's their actual name. Shigoons.
Goons.
Shigoons.
Well, it's like, what's her name? Is it Shigo from Kim
Yep.
Possible?
Yep, Shigo from Kim Possible.
The actually competent villain.
Yep. The actual true villain of that entire thing is amazing.
You step aside.
I'm pretty sure that the true villain is Ron Stoppable.
No, it's what's the name of his mole rat?
Rufus.
Rufus.
Why do I know so much about Kim Possible?
Alex coming in hot with a Kim Possible lore. Oh mate, I don't remember if you actually answered the question. Are you okay, mate? Are you well? Are you excited for this?
Yeah, well, I was excited for Final Fantasy X too. My third least favourite Final Fantasy game. In a world in which I love all Final Fantasies more than life itself.
Is that actually true?
Maybe not my third least favourite, but it's down there. It's down there, Dan. But to be honest, the only reason why I don't think Final Fantasy X-2 coming out of the gates is as strong as I possibly could is because most of my playthrough experience of it came as a small boy expecting it to be much more like Final Fantasy X than it was in gameplay.
That is fair. And you also hate women, like that's been established.
Also, my latent misogyny, which really at that age in particular.
It's really strong at that age. You know what I mean? You can't stop it at that age. It's just always there.
Almost overwhelming. It's like, it nearly caused me to put my cigar down. But no, it was, it's just one of those strange games where, like, I think I cut my teeth first on Final Fantasy IX and then Final Fantasy X. So
Fair.
it was this weird cross where I was like, well, it's almost got like the time-based combat of Final Fantasy IX, but it also wasn't what I was expecting from a Final Fantasy X sequel, because I think we all thought that it was going to be Braska, Jekt, and Orin.
Yeah, so basically, that was the thing at the time, wasn't it? That was the rumor, wasn't it? That it was going to be basically a prequel.
Exactly. Yeah.
Where you play through. Yeah, exactly. I remember that. But yeah, no. So obviously, because I cut my teeth with 10, right? So 10 was my first game, and then I never actually owned 10. Was the point? I borrowed it from Joel.
And you actually dreading the prequel version because you're such a misandrist.
Yes,
Which
I
you-
love women.
Like, if there's any more
hate
fucking men in
men.
this, I'm gonna be sick.
This way.
But no, to be honest with you, I am hyped for this because actually it'd be nice to reimagine my experience in this game now as an actual adult with no expectations of what the game's going to be like.
Hey, look,
Other
it's
than
Yuna in
remembering
short
some
shorts.
tremendous things. There we go.
Bang, 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 bang. So guns exist in this.
Normal guns.
Not like fantasy cannons, handguns, like 9mm handguns.
What I don't get is the fact that she's clearly got, what, 2 Desert Eagles? And he's got revolvers.
He does have revolvers.
How's this fair?
Well, he is pretty. Well, she only uses one in actual combat.
Whereas he uses
It's only two in cutscenes. I remember him. Oh my god.
Oh, he fell down straight away. Is he Logos, is he?
Yeah, it's Logos, yeah.
Because these two are like actually baller. They're the thing I actually really liked.
They're so fun as well. They're such idiots and they're the best. I love him running off. Oh no, he doesn't run off on this one. In the other battles, he runs away and it's so funny. Like, it's so stupidly funny. Like, it just makes me happy.
Enough sniveling, boys.
Oh, they might run away in this battle, actually. Oh, look, it's Yuna.
Persistent, aren't you? My
You'd
grid.
known this wasn't you when you
Give
sounded
us
like
that
this.
Uni's garment grid right now. Didn't you girls ever learn to share?
So this actually does bring up an interesting point about Final Fantasy
It's
X-2.
yours.
Is the garment grids and garments, right? So it replaces the idea of jobs, doesn't it?
Yeah, it's like it's a strange
Dress
sort of
spheres, isn't it? Sorry,
pseudo-job.
they're called dress spheres, even. Sorry. But yeah. But this is the only time we see a dress sphere actually completely change how someone looks, like to
Well, I think
be
it's because
like
she
someone
steals-
else.
Well, it's because she steals the grid, doesn't she? Because the thing to understand about the whole system is there's the garment grids, which we'll get one shortly, which will basically be the space where you can fit in all these different job spheres, dress spheres. But I suppose if you steal the garment grid and maybe don't calibrate it, maybe that's what it is. It's specifically pushed her towards her.
Yeah, that's a speedrun strat. That. Just have a little dance in front of her, really. Splash, splash. Oh, I should steal. I should do more stealing.
It is strange, though, isn't it, to think that two of these three recently defeated Sin within like the past few years.
Yep.
Why are they hitting people for 7?
Well, look. All right, look. It's new game syndrome. All right, look, they had some time off. They retired.
I won't let you off so easily next time. Get back here! Riku. What?
Oh no! Oh dear!
Oh no, she can't stop dancing.
Oh, just can't stop. Can't just stop doing his little bop.
Can't stop, won't stop. Yeah, Yuna.
I really don't remember that mission being quite so quick, but as a child, I must have just gone through that for sodding ages.
It's really easy. Like, so the combat system in Final Fantasy X-2 is really unforgiving. I find, like, it's really, if you're just hammering the attack button, easy as pie. If you want to do anything special, like casting anything, like casting any spells, using items, is really punishing because you can't pause. I think there is a wait mode. Like, I think there is a mode that basically slows everything down, but like we're not going to use that because we're gamers.
Oh yeah, because I remember going through it all, and you'd be like, "I want to use fire on this thing. I've got to go and find the menu." And all this time, I've literally got people stood there waiting to hit.
Isn't that dangerous?
I can't really say.
Oh,
yeah,
it's
your invention.
I'm just a kid.
It's just a kid, guys. Steffi, you're not going to say that 15,000 more times this entire game.
I want to see.
Oh, brother.
One moment.
She's kidding.
What? No thanks?
I find this character particularly unsettling as well.
Collins, doing goody
So, brother's really interesting.
Is he interesting?
Right.
Or is he...
I'm going to chat to Shinra because he knows everything. Go on.
He's a real whiz kid.
I was going to say, cutting that off at the knees.
Sorry, mate.
Brother being the oddly... I say that almost incestuous. He is incestuous, isn't he?
Oh, yeah, actually, yeah, because they're cousins, aren't they?
Yeah.
I forgot they're cousins.
They're first cousins, yeah.
I forgot that. It's actually a really good point. So I actually want to do using garment grids. There's a reason why we want to do this. Because it tells us everything about garment grids and dress spheres, which is very interesting. We also get this garment grid called Vanguard, which I think is actually quite useful. Yeah, because it gives us a bunch of stuff.
Yeah, so this is the thing to know about the garment grids, isn't it? Is that as you go around them, every time you go through one of those symbols, you get a bonus.
Yeah, you are. It's
really, really good.
You are heavily incentivized to change garments during battle. which in itself is it means you're no longer attacking. It's like a setup thing. It's really I don't know. It's interesting, but it's there's a lot to think about when you're doing it. There are a lot better garment grids. There's like one where there's only 2 back and forth, so you get like an immediate
is that the
boost.
unerring path?
Something like that.
Which,
How
yeah,
do you know that offhand?
I
What
don't
is
know, I'm
wrong
good
with
at
you?
Stuff. You know, remember you told me how to do that thing with the video editing software once, and I just did it.
True. Yep. You are
Yeah.
a weirdo.
Just built different.
Just built different.
Yeah, I've got a
So-
wheel for a leg.
The reason why we want to use Vagabond is because it is Vagabond, isn't it?
Did it say Vagabond? Say
Vanguard, that's the one. Why am I thinking
I would
Vagabond?
love it if it was the Vagabond.
The Vagabond
grid.
garment grid. You just like every single version of the clothes is just bad.
Fingerless gloves.
So yeah, so the idea being we should equip all of them with this garment grids because it gives us an immediate boost. I need to actually put some stress spheres into it, which I can do that like this.
Yeah, and you have to put all of them in, don't you? I know you don't.
No. Whenever you equip
You
you
can
can
leave
equip it
areas
regardless. But the thing is, this one will just immediately give us a +5 to strength and magic, which is, you know, pretty big at the start of the game. And
It's pretty big throughout. Like unlike if I recall, unlike Final Fantasy X, where you end up with like stats in the hundreds sometimes. If I recall, like most of your stats throughout the game will remain somewhere.
they
around
stay
like
pretty low. I remember this.
Yeah.
It's yeah. I mean, look, we'll
Your boost
see
comes from
we'll see
changing
as we go.
outfits.
We'll definitely find out more as we go. Sorry, I'm just trying to do this as quickly as possible, whilst also being entertaining, which is really
This is
difficult
like
for
the,
me anyway.
You know, this is the sphere grid tutorial that never happened.
Yeah.
But on crack.
Oh, so also what's really nice about this is you get like
Still
little
analyzing.
introductions, which is really nice.
Greedy.
Buddy and brother are old friends. Buddy says he was aboard Sid's airship with us 2 years ago. When I told him I didn't remember, he seemed disappointed.
I love how she laughs about that. It's funny that I don't remember this man who fought Sin with us.
Having fun? You bet.
And the thing is, he just is quietly
It all
competent, and it's
began
probably quite
when I saw
difficult to
the
remember
sphere
him
of you.
Well,
alongside brother who's
It looked
screaming
like
like a
you.
madman
I
the
couldn't
whole
say
way.
for sure.
if anyone does remember him from our Final Fantasy X Let's Play, let us know down in the comments down below.
So I did.
I remember you, buddy.
Oh, in case you're wondering, the gull wings are
That's
sphere
rough,
hunters,
buddy.
and sphere hunters.
Honestly,
are
so the word sphere is going to lose all meaning by the end of this playthrough. It just is.
fly all over Spira.
Oh, they basically
I'm
just
really enjoying
replace
myself.
half the words
Glad to
with
hear
sphere,
For a while,
and
It's
it
a- it's
really
a fu-
becomes
You're
too
like
much.
Ken.
It's a full-on find and replace, isn't it?
Don't be silly.
Actually,
It's
let's
like,
talk
have you seen
to
The
Pain.
Dictator, where
This is
what's his
Pain.
name changes everything to
I looked at
Aladdin,
her as a sphere hunter.
and it just
And also,
it just becomes impossible to understand what
I don't
anything
know her
means.
very well. She's not exactly the talkative type.
That's probably not a film
I
that's
heard
aged
she
well. I'm
joined
not
the
gonna
gull
lie.
wings shortly before I did. He doesn't know
So
much
don't go
about
and
it
watch
either.
that.
What now?
I mean, to be honest, you're not going to have time to go watch that because you're going to be spending all your time catching up on the Final Fantasy Fridays.
Absolutely.
Right, come on, let's chat to brother.
Yuna.
Thanks, game.
Oh,
Is
don't.
my talking gotten better?
Yes,
He
but it's
really
no longer at
has
200
improved
decibels.
quite a bit.
Yeah, because you're actually
He told
talking
me
now
he
as opposed to
practiced,
shouting.
Just so that he could talk with me more.
I just find him creepy. I'm sorry.
He is creepy, but he is creepy. But he does also have some redeeming features.
What are they? List them.
Like so one of them, like that is one of them. I love the fact that he just screams party at people, and which is how I do things. How do we leave? I forget how we do stuff.
So you go up here.
Oh yeah,
When
oh
you go
that's right.
backward, behind
Yeah, you're
You
right.
can't
I
see
need
the door.
save sphere tutorial. Let's save. New save data. Oh look, I've tried this once before. Hey guys, we gotta go to Besaid. It's just a little spoiler. I think we go up to the cabin, don't we? Alright.
Yeah,
Do
you go and have a sleep.
we chat to what's his?
You probably
what's
have to
his-
go and talk to everybody.
Yeah,
'Cause I remember
probably.
this game being ludicrous for that. Sometimes
Look.
you did just have to talk to everyone to
Yuna,
progress.
what can I do for
His
you?
name is Barkeep.
Our barkeep's a Hypella. No one knows his real name, so everyone just calls him Barky.
We adopted him after we
Brother
ran
took him
over
in,
his shoe
and now
park.
he works aboard the airship.
I love that he has stuff to buy, and they're all pretty, like, it's half decent stuff. Like, it's all the various guards and stuff, which is really useful.
Expensive, though.
Can I sell some stuff? Let's sell these budget grenades for some gil. Right. Thank you. I think
Nobody's telling him that his talking got better.
Yeah, there we go.
Go wings! Report!
so. Now there's been an alert.
Ooh.
Also,
is this
I
the first
love that you can
priceless-
jump. You can jump on this game, and it makes you so happy. Only in certain places, but it makes it really it makes things really difficult. I don't know. It's like jumping over that thing every single time made me really happy when I was a kid.
I don't know if that made me happy.
Yeah, but I'm like more easily pleased than you are.
That's true. Yeah. I demand perfection from my gaming
Clouds
experience.
enshrouding the mountain began to thin and disperse, revealing long-forgotten ruins among its peaks.
Now this I liked. Like these
This
little
is
bits
really
like,
cool.
Loading. Don't tell me we gotta climb up that thing.
Because it suggests there was a history before Sin.
I'll take you to the top.
And again, you're going to the same places you remember, but slightly different. And I really love that because the world has changed since Sin.
Yeah, and I like this like exploration. It's almost for me. This is what I wanted the game to be from start to finish, and a lot of it is this. To be fair,
Yuna.
also just a lot of swooning.
Yeah, swooning over just a small drop.
Just a small one there.
What's your status?
Disasterific.
It's not a real word.
Disasterific!
Oh yeah, sorry.
Disastrous, like the rest of Spira.
I'm not listening.
Riku, come in.
You want me to hurt him?
That'd be great.
It's really cool that they can have this little conversation.
Oh.
Yeah, we've got nothing else going on.
Thanks. That was a little close.
A little?
Come in!
We're here. Everything's fine now.
Nah, keep an eye on Riku.
You got it.
Oh god. Oh brother. Right, do you know what? I think that's a good place to end this episode. It's been about 20 odd minutes. We are about to go explore Gokazet. And yeah. Do you know what? Okay. If you like the video, please like the video. If you enjoyed it, please give us a comment, all that sort of thing. Subscribe to the channel. There's gonna be loads more of this on every Friday, hopefully, for the next, I don't know, 60 odd episodes. It won't be as long as 10, will it? I don't think it'll probably be about 50.
I know. I would have thought this will probably be about the 40 to 45.
Yeah, it's not as long a game, is it? But
No,
yeah,
no.
we're going to be doing. We're going to try and do this every Friday as much as possible. There may be a couple of breaks and all that sort of thing, but look, we'll do what we can. But yeah, thank you all very much for watching. Alex, anything to add?
On your way.
Bye.